What's going on, everybody? This is Marco Liano coming to you for video number 32 of the Jdoc series. I don't know why I did that whole thing. That was a little bit weird. I guess that's one way to get your energy level up. And if you are new here, my name is Marco Liano. I'm on a mission, I'm on a journey to upload 365 videos and reach 1 million subscribers by September of 2018. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe right now to follow me on my journey to reach that goal. And in today's video, what I want to talk about is the topic of reaching a level of success that you want to achieve and doing the work that's behind the scenes when nobody's watching. Doing the things that you know you should be doing when nobody's watching. And in reality, the things that you need to do, a lot of the times, they're what people don't see. It's the daily tasks, the daily chores, the daily growing and the daily learning that you have to do each and every single day in order for you to get to where you want to go. There's a quote from Tony Robbins that says, "You are rewarded in public for what you do in private." This is very, very critical to understanding how we interpret what success is. Success isn't this one thing that you do one time and you get this one reward over a long period of time consistently. That's not what success is. And unfortunately, that's what success is being played out in our current day and age, where entrepreneurship and becoming the best version of yourself, it's kind of like that one overnight success story where you came up from nothing and then you became something and you're receiving all these acknowledgement and awards and fame and followers and all these different things that come from this one thing. Maybe, I guess, the argument could be that people that go viral that really attract a lot of the attention from the world and gain their success over that. Those are very few. Far and few between the amount of people that actually get that level of success from just one moment. And who knows? That could be, the very rare few out of the billions of people in the world that accomplish that feat. But for the 98% of people in the world that want to accomplish something and that do accomplish something, it's through the day in and the day out tasks. It's during the moments when you don't feel like doing something. It's in the moments where it's really hard to do something because you're tired, you're exhausted, because you have other priorities, other situations, people trying to get your attention from the right, from the left, from behind, from in front of you, all around you. There's things that are going on that are demanding your attention, but it's doing the things that you need to do regardless of it. For me, a perfect example, it's 9:28. I had to go to my parents' house to grab a machine for work. I had to get that loaded up, and so I got to take it tomorrow. I had to go out of my way to go ahead and do that, and I still come back and make this video. I still got to edit another video, and I still got to go ahead and read and develop my mind and work on myself each and every day despite of what else is going on around me. So it's key to understand that. Most people don't really understand it, and they think it's kind of like, maybe if I try this once in a while and just hope for it and pray for it, it'll just happen. Newsflash, guys, that's not how it happens. From my experience and from the people that I've talked to and the mentors that I watch and that I listen, that I read from, it's majority of the time, it's from that sickening work ethic where they do it for months, for years, to accumulate the level of skills and sharpen the skills to get them to where they are today. The analogy that I heard today, actually, it's you're trying to cut down a tree. The less sharp your axe is, the more strength you're going to need. The less sharp your axe is, the more strength you're going to need to exert. But the sharper your axe is, easier it is and the less strength it's going to take. It doesn't mean it's going to take no strength. It means it's going to be less strength. And what that really means is you can work hard all your life, day in and day out. You're working laborious jobs, just like I'm doing right now, and what my dad has done for the last 30 plus years. is work in a very, very laborious, or even just working in any other job. You're just working so hard day in and day out. You're working hard, working hard, working hard. But if you're not smart about it, if you're not working smart, and if you're not sharpening your skills, you're just like that dull axe that's going to be, you're going to be exerting a lot of energy and effort, and you're not going to get to the result that you want. If you really want to get to the end result of where it is that you want to go, you got to sharpen your skills. Sharpen your mentality. You got to sharpen your communication skills. You got to sharpen your selling ability. You got to sharpen your learning ability and learn from a whole lot of different people. And it's that simple fact that you must sharpen yourself each and every day. And it takes work. It takes work each and every day. That may not be the most fun. It might not be the most exciting work for a lot of people, that, you know, they have to go out of their way, and it's not convenient for them to really develop themselves on a daily basis, and that they will have to invest in themselves. Like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to invest in myself. I can barely afford to pay my rent, or I can barely afford to pay for my car note, or, you know, so many things that are demanding that we need. They need our time, energy, effort, and capital to attend those circumstances. Yet sometimes we neglect the fact that we need to invest in ourselves the most over the course of our life. Because, you know, the house we may have and then we'll sell it, or we may not have it. The car, it'll depreciate in value and we'll eventually sell it, or something may happen to it. Our bills are always going to be there. But if we just keep our mind focused on those things and not on ourselves, what we don't feed, what we don't grow, will start to diminish, will start to die out. So if we don't grow this, it'll start to deteriorate and deteriorate and deteriorate. And next thing you know it's going to be hard for you to learn anything. It's kind of like, it's not going to be the same that it used to be. So you constantly have to be investing in yourself, whether it's books, seminars, YouTube videos even. I've watched plenty of YouTube videos that have helped me shift my perspective. Maybe even you're learning from this YouTube channel here, and I would suggest you subscribe. Always plug. You know, where you're expanding your mindset, because once the mind expands, it can never go back. Once you elevate to another level of thought, it's very, very difficult to go back to the previous level that you used to be. So, constantly forcing yourself to grow. Like if you were going to the gym, if it hurts sometimes to lift those weights, and the next day you're going to be sore. To be honest and frank with you, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's going to be very difficult, and your brain's going to hurt sometimes because of the amount of information and new things that you're trying to grasp, and it's going to be uncomfortable. But that, it's in its own, that is what life is made from. It's from the uncomfort of growth. When a little baby chicken in its egg, if it hatches, the process of hatching and pushing itself out of the eggshell is what develops the muscles for it to be able to take flight in the future when it grows up. Now, if you had cut open the eggshell and let the egg, or let the chicken just take the easy way, or the shortcut way, shortcut out, it would never develop those muscles in its wings, and it would never be able to fly. Thus, it would die. So you got to be able to go through the struggle and develop yourself and your mentality and your muscle to be able to come out on the other side, faster, stronger, and better than you were before. Just think of it as you're upgrading your software each and every day to the new version, to the 1.0, 1.1, and you upgrade. A big upgrade is a 2.0. And then the 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, where iOS is now, it's iOS 11, but it's always constantly evolving. We're always upgrading our iOS, our softwares, but very rarely do we upgrade our internal software, our mentality. And that is the most important software that we need to upgrade, because it is the essential part of life that's going to get us to where we want to go. If you want to have a $10 million dream, you're going to have to elevate your mindset to be a $10 million mindset, even a $50 or $100 million mindset. You can't expect to go to $1 million If you have a $30,000 mindset, as that's all you can bring, you have to be able to bring the value that a person that earns $1 million a year brings. And that's what I mean by upgrading your iOS, is sharpening your skills so you bring more value to the marketplace than anybody else does. And do something maybe creative or innovative that nobody else does the same way you do. My point for this video today, guys, is in order for you to get to where you want to go, realize that on a daily basis, you have to be increasing your skills, upgrading your iOS, developing yourself every single day, whether it's books, videos, or even mentors that you meet that are just a couple steps ahead, or maybe even a mile ahead, that will show you the road that's coming ahead and help you in advancing in the goals that you want to achieve. That's the video for today, guys. My name is Marco Liano. If you have not already subscribed, like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you like the video. And to be notified every time I upload a video, do me a favor, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time that I post a video. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. My name is Marco Liano, signing off from this Jdoc video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Peace.